A WWE Elimination Chamber 2026. I'm going to tell you right out of the gate, I'm going to give it probably about a 6 out of 10, and I can't wait to see what ESPN rates it. Starting with the women's elimination match. I'm not going to lie, that was too little too soon. I wanted to see more of the women. The women did a really good job wrestling. When Raquel put her through the pod, that was awesome. Rhea Ripley showed up. All the women wrestlers showed up, and I thought they did a really good job. I wish we could have seen more of that match versus them putting their time, the AJ Lee and the CM Punk. We'll get into that as well. But the Elimination Chamber for the women's, that was a good match. It's nice to see that Rhea Ripley is going to go to WrestleMania. That's a good thing. Now to AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, you could tell right out the gate that AJ Lee was going to win. The way that Becky Lynch was holding on to that title, it's like she didn't really care about it. She was just holding on to it. And the match was a snooze fest. I was like, what is going on? It was just counter, counter, counter. The counters weren't even executed that good. What it looked like, in my honest opinion, was AJ Lee showing that she hasn't wrestled in over 10 years, getting off the ring rust, while Becky Lynch is trying to help her get off the ring rust. And it just did not look good. It wasn't jiving. It wasn't exciting. It was pretty much boring. And I was just sitting there and I'm like, what's going to happen? Where's it going to go? Let's wrap it up. Let's get it over with. Let's bring back the women's elimination match. But you know what? AJ Lee won the Intercontinental title. That's awesome. We all predicted that anyway, so there you go. The CM Punk match against Finn Balor was mediocre at best. I was sitting there and I'm like, what's going on? Like, let's get it going. Like, let's get moving. I'm tired of these old wrestlers. I want to see younger talent. I want to see innovative moves. I want to see stuff that's I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? I've been watching wrestling since the 80s, and it was kind of like a classic 1980s wrestling match between two old dudes. Was not that exciting. The only time it did get good was when Finn Balor was on the top rope going in for the coup de cadre, and as he goes in, CM Punk counters it, goes right into a sharpshooter. Now I'm invested. Now I'm excited. What's going to happen? And at that moment, that's when they captured me. And I sat there and I watched what's going to go on, what's going to happen. And obviously, CM Punk is the winner, which will go against Roman Reigns in WrestleMania. How do I feel about that being a main event? Meh, I don't think that's going to be that exciting. But I'd rather see CM Punk versus Roman Reigns than Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. So, and I kind of get it. They're going to Vegas. They need to sell tickets. Who sells tickets? CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Finn Balor does not sell tickets, unfortunately. All right, now the mystery box. We're sitting there, we're waiting. We all been anticipating. We heard rumors. And yes, it was Danhausen. That was pretty stupid. It was kind of dumb. Like, they opened it up. Here he comes out, all this big theatrics, you know, and then he gets in the ring, poof, gone. And I'm like, what the hell was that? We could have totally missed that. Maybe kept that for Raw. But yeah, he didn't even get a big pop when he came out. No one really gave a damn about the guy. They're just like, meh, whatever. And then at the men's elimination chamber, it was looking pretty decent, not too bad. They definitely put Logan Paul over, having him in 3 people. And then all of a sudden you get this masked guy, and I'm like, okay, who's this? Now I'm actually interested. Who's this guy? And then they rip his mask off. It's a nobody, or probably an extra or an up-and-comer in NXT. And I'm like, no big deal. And then another guy comes in, and I'm like, oh, hey, who's this? Comes in, smooth, executes the finisher really well. And I'm thinking, well, it's either Seth Rollins or could it be Dean Ambrose? Even though we know damn well Dean Ambrose probably will never come back to WWE, but never say never. So it was cool to see Seth Rollins come in, stomping out the Vision, ending that whole deal. Logan Paul's freaked out. What's going on? Gets pinned out. Now we got the match between Cody Rhodes and we got Randy Orton. All of a sudden you get Crybaby Bitch Man come walking down. Drew McIntyre coming down. It's like, God, get the hell out of here. And he's over there causing havoc. He gets RKO'd, and then he gets the crossroads. And unfortunately, when the crossroads was done, Randy Orton does what he does, took advantage, hit the RKO, got the pin. He's going to WrestleMania. Once again, 6 out of 10. Not that impressed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm Jackknife Finnegan. This is Ring Ruckus. Subscribe, like, and comment for more wrestling content.